Hello, I'm Bruce Hyer, your Member of Parliament for Thunder Bay Superior North. Being an MP is like having two full-time jobs, one being in touch with people and issues in the riding, and another representing your interests in the House of Commons in Ottawa. I was elected in October of 2008. It's been quite the learning curve, but my excellent staff and I have been working hard to help Canada, our planet, and you, the citizens of Northwestern Ontario. Your priorities are our priorities. Our work is based on the needs of our region and the input that you give. When most of our citizens are in agreement, our priorities are clear. Here are some examples. First, we desperately need economic development and jobs for Northwestern Ontario. Restoring and maintaining the high-quality universal healthcare system created by Tommy Douglas is a challenge, with the federal sharing of funding having fallen from the original 50% to less than half of that. I am committed to restoring passenger rail service to the North Shore and Thunder Bay. I've tabled a motion in the House of Commons to this effect, and I will continue to lobby so that our region can benefit from the economic and tourism advantages that passenger rail service can bring. I work hard to ensure that our air and waters are restored to their former cleanliness. My private member's bill, the Climate Change Accountability Act, sets firm targets for reducing greenhouse gas pollution in order to prevent the dangerous effects of climate change. It's Canada's only federal climate change legislation, and it's key to our future health and prosperity. Until now, there hasn't been a party that fully understands and supports small business. It's overdue, and I am working hard to make sure that the NDP becomes that party. As a longtime small business person myself, I know how important small and medium-sized businesses are to our economy locally and nationally. They're responsible for half of our gross domestic product and most of the sustained job growth over recent decades. We have to foster a climate that supports small business by cutting red tape, lowering taxes, and encouraging investment and innovation. We New Democrats are committed to ensuring that dignity and adequate resources are provided for all citizens, including seniors, parents, the unemployed, or those with disabilities or health problems, and especially our children. While there is general agreement on those areas, there are sometimes other issues or values on which people from our riding hold a wider diversity of opinions, and that can be more challenging. Another challenge is that the House of Commons can be quite combative. Sometimes, as you may have observed during question period or televised debates, it can be downright rude. I refuse to take part in the rudeness, and I try to work with all parties and all members to make Parliament work for Canadians. While I am particularly proud of my fellow 37 women and men in the NDP caucus, in fact, most members of Parliament work hard and conscientiously to help to build a better Canada. Unfortunately, though, some seem more interested in looking out for their own interests, or special interests like big oil and big banks. All opposition parties have some of their members who act as the critics for certain files, such as healthcare or foreign affairs. I like to refer to my critic areas as advocacy areas. My advocacy areas include environment, climate change, tourism, national parks, and small business. When constituents ask us to get involved in a particular issue, the top priorities for me and my staff are issues that relate directly to our riding and our constituents, federal rather than municipal or provincial areas of responsibility, issues related to my advocacy areas, and issues related to your health safety or job security. Some issues may be referred to ministers or NDP members with expertise or responsibility for that area. Some of our accomplishments this year have included helping to save almost 100 grain inspection jobs in Thunder Bay and across Canada by defeating a government bill that would eliminate those jobs and the entire Grain Commission, curbing the Prime Minister's ability to prorogue without the approval of Parliament, helping to direct tens of millions of dollars in stimulus funding and hundreds of thousands of dollars for youth summer employment into Thunder Bay Superior North, helping thousands of constituents, well over 5,000 in 2009, with a wide array of issues including immigration, employment insurance, pensions, healthcare, Child tax benefits, income tax issues, residential school issues, veterans, claims, home care, and CPP. The list goes on. I am honored that the voters of Thunder Bay Superior North chose me to stand up for you in Ottawa. I'm very proud of my dedicated staff, both on Parliament Hill and in our Thunder Bay office. Our staff work hard at helping you deal with federal policies and bureaucracies that you feel have not treated you fairly or adequately, and their implications for federal legislation. Regardless of how you may have voted, my office will work hard for all of you. You can email me directly at bruce@brucehyer.ca. I answer most of those emails myself, or you can find the latest news and our contact information, including toll-free numbers, on our website at brucehyer.ca. We're always interested in hearing from you and hearing your concerns. It's an honor and a pleasure to serve you.